that cruise ship with that virus on. I just came across a video of a guy who's like trapped on the boat, and he's like, oh my God, get me off the boat, I'm healthy, and he's crying, he's like really scared, and I get that. I'd be fucking terrified, and I'm like, oh God, I'm praying for him, but I'm gonna need you to stay on that fucking boat. I'm gonna need you to stay on that fucking boat, okay? Not trying to be insensitive, not trying to be unempathetic or anything like that, but the last time that there was a virus and Trump was in office, it didn't bode well for any of us. So I'd be scared too, and I know that you think you're healthy, but stay on that fucking boat. Okay? Don't be going anywhere. I'm gonna go wash my hands now.
Health officials are now tasked with contact tracing, with one passenger in intensive care in South Africa, another hospitalized after returning to Switzerland. Dr. Jason Zucker is an infectious disease physician.
This is not as easy to spread as things like COVID, but I wouldn't be overly concerned right now if you have travel planned.
Ruhi Kennett was on the ship's first leg for most of April and recorded the moments the captain announced the first death.
This is my sad duty to inform you that one of our passengers sadly passed away last night.
Very scary because it was nothing that we were ready for. On 12th of April, we had the first casualty.
The cruise operator says at the time of this announcement, there was no evidence of a virus or contagion on the ship. 3 people died following this outbreak, now confirmed by the World Health Organization to be the anti-strain of Hantavirus.
Not alarming, but disconcerting, is this is the one Hantavirus, the Andes virus, that has been shown historically to be able to be transmitted human to human.
Nearly 40 passengers exposed to a deadly Hantavirus outbreak are believed to have walked off a cruise ship without contact tracing and scattered across multiple countries, leaving authorities scrambling to find them. Oceanwide Expedition said Thursday that 29 passengers disembarked on April 24th, nearly 2 weeks after the first death on board, while Dutch officials put the number closer to 40. The passengers, representing at least a dozen nationalities, returned to their home countries across Europe, Africa, and beyond, creating a complex international search effort, the company said, adding that nationalities of 2 of the people were unknown. Health officials have already confirmed that at least one passenger who left the ship, a man who returned to Switzerland, tested positive for the Andes strain of the Hantavirus, a rare variant that can spread between people through close contact. The outbreak has already resulted in at least 3 deaths, while several others have fallen ill as the virus spread among passengers. A Dutch man died on April 11th, and his body was taken off the ship onto the remote South Atlantic island of St. Helena. His wife also disembarked there before flying to South Africa, where she collapsed and died at the Johannesburg airport. Argentine officials told the Associated Press on Wednesday that the leading hypothesis is that the couple may have been exposed to rodents while visiting a landfill during a birdwatching tour, unknowingly contracting the virus before boarding the cruise ship. Hantavirus usually spreads by inhaling contaminated rodent droppings. The World Health Organization said human-to-human transfer is uncommon, but possible. A British man was flown to South Africa from Ascension Island, according to the company, while 3 more people, including the ship's doctor, were airlifted to Europe for treatment as the vessel drifted near Cape Verde. With passengers dispersing across continents and limited records of their movements, officials in South Africa and across Europe are now working to reconstruct travel paths and identify anyone who may have been exposed.
Camila, what happens to the people still on board this cruise ship once they dock at the Canary Islands?
Yeah, Tom, so the ship is still days away. Spain's health ministry says they will get medical screenings and then go to their home countries. But there may be one more hurdle. The regional leader says he does not want the ship to dock there.